recently I noticed a lot of people in the Sister Wives fandom have a big problem with Janelle. And that's fine. You can like and dislike whoever you want on the show. But I'm confused by the specific criticism that says Janelle never cared how Cody treated her kids until it affected her. And that confuses me because that was the reason why they weren't getting along, was because of how he was treating her kids. So all through COVID, he was saying, you have to kick out Gabe and Garrison. You have to kick them out. All of that. And she didn't. She's like, no, I'm not going to, Garrison just needs a little bit more time to save enough money to buy a house. And she didn't kick them out. And until Garrison was able to get a house, and then they voluntarily moved out. And same goes for even like the dogs, where he was like, well, I don't want the dogs sleeping on the bed. And she's like, too bad. I'm going to pick the kids. I'm going to pick the dogs. I'm going to pick me. And even their big, huge fight was about the fact that he didn't want her to spend Christmas with her biological children and some of Christine's kids. He wanted her to come over and hang out with him and Robin's kids. And she's like, no, I'm going to spend time with my children. Like, what are you talking about? So I'm a little confused as to the phrasing that said that she wasn't mad until it affected her, because what they were fighting about were her children. Now, maybe I just missed some points, and that's fine. Whatever. But I was thinking about this, and I was like, as far as I can tell, their big breakup all the way through has been about the kids. And she said, when he was a good father, I put up with a lot, but he stopped being a good dad. And so there's just no reason to bother. It actually sounds like she checked out years earlier, but she felt he was still a good dad. That is up for debate to those who watch the show. But it was really him starting to be a bad dad that she was like, nah, this is no longer worth it for me. Just my opinion.